middle of a quantum jump. Sometimes you have one foot in one timeline and one foot in the old timeline, the old narratives, the old identity of self. And so what we have to do is realize that when we're making these leaps into the new timelines, old stuff is going to come up. It is going to be old behavioral patterns, old memories, old emotions, things that you thought that you already worked through. And sometimes we have the propensity to stay on the old timeline because we attach to those things that we have already worked through and say, oh, I'm doing something wrong, or I'm not doing enough. And that's not always necessarily the case, because this is if I'm talking to you, you're a very self-aware being. You're always working on self. You're on 24/7. If that's the type of person you are, what's probably happening is you are pulling that stuff so far through your Akasha field, your chakra system, your light body, your auric field, your meridian lines, your fascia. You're pulling it deep within yourself to release it, but you still have to process and feel and see those things in order to let them go. Now, PTSD and old stuff, past narratives, fear paradigms, that stuff does not feel good when it's coming up through your body. It almost feels like porcupine needles. So let me know in the comments if you're feeling that way right now. But it can really start to make you question yourself. And the way that you get onto the new timeline is to not identify with those things. You have to tell yourself, oh, I'm in the middle of a quantum jump. All of this stuff that's being brought up is so that I can look at it and say, wow, look how much I've grown. Look at all the things that I've healed. I'm ready to let go of this on a quantum level. But you're still going to have to feel the emotions. You might be angry, sad, frustrated, feeling confused. Why am I feeling all these things randomly right now? Is because you are ready to up level into a new level of consciousness. And you can't take that stuff with you as the new identity in the new timeline. Now, if you have been feeling like this is you, and you feel like you have stuck and stagnant energy in your energy field, because that happens too when we're going through these jumps, and it's like, I'm ready, but I just feel like everything is crunchy, and I'm not quite over into the new timeline yet. So this week what I'm offering is chakra scans, and this is where I go into all 7 of your main chakras, sometimes other transpersonal chakras, and I let you know what's going on if there's any imbalances in there. And what comes through could be very different. It can be memories, inner child healing, past lives. It can be things that you need to do for your physical body to make these shifts. It will help you understand what is going on in your field on a deeper level, so that way you can release these things. Now, this is not something that you need to be present for. This is something that I do on my end, and then I send you a voice note summary and oracle cards as well for your journey, and then I'll send it to you within 72 hours. If you would like a chakra scan, you can go to my profile and click, or check down here in the description box below. If you have any questions, feel free to leave those as well.